Hamas, the militant Palestinian group that controls the 141-square-mile Gaza Strip bordering Israel and Egypt, is running out of friends. Their biggest loss came after Egyptian military rulers last month ousted Islamist President Mohamed Morsi, who had been a patron of Hamas and who had allowed a lifeline of smuggling tunnels to flourish between Egypt and the Gaza Strip. The military rulers in power are now hostile to Hamas and have closed down many of those tunnels recently. Some in Egypt blame Hamas for the recent murders of 25 police recruits in the Sinai Peninsula, accusations denied by Hamas leaders. Hamas could once count embattled Syrian President Bashar al-Assad as a friend until Hamas leaders alienated Assad and his Iranian backers by supporting the Sunnis trying to oust the Syrian president in that nation's civil war. Hezbollah, a Lebanese Shiite group, also cooled its ties with Hamas for this reason. Hamas leaders are finding themselves so isolated that their Palestinian rivals, the Fatah party led by President Mahmoud Abbas on the West Bank, are trying to supplant Hamas's influence in the Gaza. A youth movement called Tamarad, which is Arabic for rebellion, has even been formed with the goal of replacing Hamas, the New York Times reports. Perhaps the only encouraging words lately for the politically orphaned Hamas have come quite oddly from Israel, whose military commanders have praised Hamas for preventing more radical factions in Gaza from firing rockets at Israel, according to the Washington Post. Despite its current unpopularity, few are predicting publicly that Hamas will lose its grip over the 1.7 million Gaza residents along the Mediterranean seacoast.